For the next 2 days, I'm going to be surviving inside a cave on a remote, deserted coastline, encountering some of the world's most dangerous animals and landscapes to see if I can catch my own food and survive straight from this cave. And this adventure all starts right now. Guys, I've literally been punching for the last 3 hours and we arrived at where we're going to be staying for the night. I'm literally going to be sleeping inside a cave tonight, sleeping on my dive fins. This is going to be one of the worst nights ever, but I'm going to see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. We're here for a reason. I'll show you guys why. We've just woken up from inside this cave right now. This wetsuit top literally protected me because as we were laying down last night inside this cave, you guys can see all these rocks and everything. It was crazy. And there was all these like little bugs. I think they were hermit crabs, I'm not quite sure, but hermit crabs and cockroaches like crawling all over me. We got light right now and you can see we got an absolute insane day ahead of us. I'm so tired right now, but I do not even care because we got the craziest day incoming right now, because it is mission get a monster fish this morning. You guys know we have punched it so far last night to get to this spot. This zone out here is like unexplored. No one even comes here. So the fish should hopefully be like not even spooked at all. They won't even know what we are. I need to have a coconut and figure out where the hell we're gonna go diving. All right, I'm gonna have a coconut to start the morning. All right, let's go. Popped her open. A few coconuts before we gear up and get in that water. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, if I didn't sleep on my dive fins right there, I would have been cooked last night. Bit of sand, bit of coconut husk in there, but oh, that is so sweet, man. That is incredible. Oh, this is what makes it all worth it, guys, the journey. We're about to go dive in some of the most insane conditions ever. And you guys know I've traveled far to get to this spot. So there's no chance that I'm coming out of that water unless we got an insane fish. That is the challenge today. We need to get something really good to have a cook up. Woo! Oh, it is so hot out here already. All right, let's get everything ready. It's just about time for us to leave our cave behind, go see if we can get some type of breakfast. I still reckon this cave's a little bit sketchy, man. Look at it. I don't know if anyone else would want to sleep underneath it. Instant death if that rock falls, but anyway. All right, heaps of big fish in here, but they're not the ones we're going for. We want to get something better. Oh my goodness, there's fish everywhere out here. We're so on. Let's just hope that I don't cook it and miss the best fish of the day. All right, let's go. Little baby rainbow runners on the stick. Oh my goodness, that did not work out. All right, let's go back up to the cave. I'm gonna show you guys what's happening right now. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right, we're back in the cave. Oh, guys, that did not work out. It feels like every single thing is working against me right now. Our spear gun is literally playing up like a barley watch. Our spear gun rubber just broke out there and it looks like there's a massive storm incoming. So what we gotta do is we gotta figure out how the hell we can fix this rubber and get back out there. You guys saw, there was literally that massive golden trevally that came in. I got a shot on him, but it tore out. Devastating right now. Dude, I nearly just stood on this freaking thing. Look at this. This right here is a little sea snake, guys. That right there, guys, is one of the most venomous snakes in the world, and I nearly just stood on it. What's actually happening out there, guys, is all the fish are actually sitting like on the bottom, like in the caves, and what they can actually do is actually get out of the current. You imagine the current is like flowing like this. They just sit on the backside of the cave, and there's literally like no current. I have to go up and breathe air. So I'm getting bloody tossed around like a Caesar salad out there. I am not giving up on this mission. I gotta get this thing fixed and get back out there. You guys can see right here, I'm pretty much doing like a home job, not really working, and there's a massive storm incoming out there. Can't get this done. We may have to settle in the cave up there and just wait for the storm to pass and then get back out there. Right now, morale level is at an all-time low. Oh, that's good. That's getting me going again. Woo. So this end actually popped out, so I've just looped it around, so it should bite on itself right there. Right, seems to be working again. Let's get back out there. It is time to get revenge, baby. It honestly looks wild out there, but we're going straight into the eye of the storm to get a giant. Let's go. Hopefully our home job holds Hopefully our home job holds out. Guys, we have done it, man! Yes! Oh my goodness, I cannot believe we have done it. Our spear gun rubber literally snapped, guys, and we had our back against the wall, but we managed to come through and get some of the best fish in the ocean. Our Bali home job, spear gun like rubber fix, is still going strong. It's still working, guys, but it's a little bit sketchy, I'm not gonna lie, but I gotta show you these incredible fish. This is actually what we call a green job fish, guys. I think that this is probably the best eating reef fish on planet Earth, at least in my opinion. They are absolutely incredible. This one right here is only just like a small to medium sized one, but they are so tasty, man. Look at the colors on it. That right there is like, honestly, one of the best fish in the ocean. But guys, this is what I really wanted. This right here is a beautiful Spanish mackerel, you guys can see. Look at the chompers on that thing right there. These guys literally harass all the bait fish on the reef. And this is actually like probably my favorite eating fish in the whole entire ocean. Spanish mackerel are literally like the chicken of the sea. They are so good, man. This is why we literally slept in a cave last night, because I wanted to get these fish. And on a shore dive, I'm so frothing to get this, guys. This is usually the type of fish that you get usually when you catch a boat. So for me to be able to swim straight off the shore and smack these fish and drag them up the beach, this is literally why we do it, man. It is so good. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when my spear gun rubber snapped, I was literally down in the dumps. I just want to get a fire going, or at least maybe some sashimi if we can't get a fire going, and enjoy some of this beautiful fish. I literally have not eaten since yesterday, so I could eat the ass of a low-flying duck. Let's go. Take all my stuff up here. We're gonna see if we can get a fire going on this beach, guys. We may not be able to because it was raining heaps when we were out in the water, so we're gonna give her a shot. We'll see what kindling I can find, but we may be having sashimi. Let's see. All right, I'm getting this wetsuit off. I've literally worn it for the last 24 hours, so I do not want to even deal with this thing anymore. The hardest thing about getting a fire going when it's been raining is getting that initial spark, so we need to find some really good kindling. This is all good stuff right here. All of this stuff should work as long as it's dry. Tucked underneath these little trees, that's what we want to grab. As many of these as possible. They're still dry. All right, we're gonna grab as many of these as possible. Literally got a pile of kindling right here. If this doesn't go off, then nothing will, honestly, because this is some of the best stuff that I've ever found, especially being this wet right now. Look at these old coconut husks. Grab a few of those on the way down. Those will come in handy. Look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo. Woo-hoo-hoo. All alone, man, you guys. We just shot our own food, and now we're getting a fire going. This is honestly what we live for, man. Build out a fire pit right here. Dig a little bit of a hole right here. We'll get some coral stacked around it. Let's get our kindling straight in there. Now we go find whatever we can that's dry, that hopefully it's just gonna take this spark and just ignite. This wood, it's not damp in the core, just on the outside, so it might smoke up a little bit, but once it warms, it should burn through. So we'll just keep collecting a whole bunch of it. You guys can see it's a little bit damp. It's not too bad. So we got our really fine stuff right there. Then we got our medium stuff. We got our kindling, that's gonna spark up. Once we get that all in the cook, we'll grab some big wood up here. But I reckon that's a good place to start. We'll be able to get this sparked up. All right, we got it. Oh, yep. Yep, she's taken off. Ah, all the embers are burning me. Oh, yep, we got it. Ah, yes! Go drop it, it's cooking in the comments. I love you guys so much. Oh yeah. Slowly build out our fire and enjoy these vibes. Woo! Oh, she's proper hoofing. All right, I've just given our fish a little bit of a wash off, guys. Now we have to make a tough decision. Which one do we want to eat? I know exactly which one. I'm gonna eat this beautiful Spanish mackerel, guys. This is probably my favorite fish in the ocean, at least up there. So what I'm gonna do, so I actually just gonna make myself like a little bit of a Spanish mackerel lamb shank. Yeah, a fish shank, that's what we're gonna call it. Just like so, and then I'm just gonna crack it. And right there, we got our fish shank. Perfect, to go straight over the fire. Honestly, can you guys see how good that meat is right there? Wow, this is gonna be so nice. We need to find a stick that we can put our fish shank on. Yeah, That'll work. I'll grab this. I'm just gonna feed it all the way through. Trying to get it as center as possible on this meat. Not in the bone, but just above that spinal bone. I'll try and make sure it goes through straight. And we have sharpened it so it's running through super easy. All right. That right there is that beautiful fish shank. I'm just setting it up right on this rock right here. We'll make sure that we got a nice coal base. We don't want too much flame on it. We want it to just slowly cook. Look at that right now. That thing was literally swimming like 20 minutes ago. And now we got it over the fire. How good. Honestly, guys, sometimes it feels like everything is working against you in life, but then you literally have that switch. Sometimes you just got to push through. And today was literally the exact representation of that. You guys saw there was so much current. My spear gun rubbers snapped and I just couldn't get anything. I had that beautiful big fish rip off on our first dive. And you know what? I felt like I was wanted to like throw in the towel and just be like, nah, I give up. But I just continued to power through. And now we're sitting here on a beach with two of the best tasting fish on planet Earth over a fire here on Sunset. This is honestly what we live for. Thank you so much, God. Woo-hoo-hoo! All right, I think she's just about ready. You can see it's pretty much got no transparent color in it, which means she's done. Woo! All right, let's go eat this on the shoreline. Let's go. Let's put her down right here. Perfect. We've just grilled it over the fire. Grab a chunk of meat off this. Oh my goodness. Look at these slabs of meat. All right, let's give that a shot. Just slab. I literally just dropped it in the sand, but this is way too good to go to waste. Most of it stands off it. Sand never hurt no one. You guys might think I'm crazy for sleeping in a cave, but this is the reason why we do it, baby. Fresh fish, deserted coastlines. This has been one crazy adventure. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Shoo! Calling it right now, Spanish mackerel, my favorite fish in the ocean. That was ridiculously good.